Kurumjay, a very good afternoon. You are watching Afternoon English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. Manipur joins rest of nation in observance of Cargill Vijay Divas. Coordinated efforts underway to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur, asserts Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh calls out on Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling Ratan Thiam's demise. Terms it insensitive and insulting to people of Manipur. And the Manipur police and central forces recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition during operations conducted across 5 districts today. And now the top stories. Manipur joined the rest of nation in observing Cargill Vijay Divas, commemorating the victory in Cargill War, which was fought against Pakistan in 1999. Speaking in the function which was held at Manipur State Film Development Society Hall at Palace Compound, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla said the sacrifices made by armed forces in defending the nation will be revered for generations. Commenting about the Pahalgam terrorist attack and subsequent retaliation by India in the form of Operation Sindoor, Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla said India successfully destroyed various terrorist infrastructure within Pakistan during Operation Sindoor, showcasing India's resolute stance against terrorism. On the other hand, Governor Bhalla also asserted that state police, central armed forces and civil society organizations are making coordinated efforts to restore normalcy and peace in Manipur. Manipur DGP, along with other high-ranking officials of both civil and police departments, attended the program.
In the ethnic violence in the state of Manipur, many have lost their lives and thousands have been internally displaced. The government has taken various steps to solve the crisis and restoring peace and confidence. The joint operation of combined team of state police, armed forces has been able to recover numerous arms and ammunitions over the past few months. The state has been returning to peace and normalcy with the collaborative efforts of the government, armed forces, and civil society organizations. Numerous insurgents involved in extortion, including cyber-facilitated schemes and funding militia groups, have been arrested during an intensified crackdown in recent months. Manipur Police has launched an anti-extortion cell and confidential helpline, bringing together state police, CAPFs, Assam Rifles and Army personnel to streamline complaints and protect citizens from unlawful demands. Multiple checkpoints have been strategically established across the hill and valley districts on the national highways to ensure essential supply of vehicles, supply of food and medicines.
Meanwhile, Manipur DGP Rajiv Singh informed that state police and central armed forces have managed to recover huge cache of illegal weapons during operations that were conducted in both hills and valley areas of the state. The process to identify illegal immigrants along Indo-Myanmar border is also underway through constitution of a special task force. Speaking further, DGP Rajiv Singh appealed to youths of Manipur to leave violence and to play active role in nation building.
Manipur has a proud legacy of contributing brave sons and daughters to the armed forces and police. Their martial spirit is alive today in our collective efforts to preserve peace and order. Over the past few months, in the face of great adversity, Manipur Police, along with Central Armed Forces and sister agencies, has undertaken a series of determined operations to restore law and order. These efforts have resulted into the recovery of thousands of looted arms and large quantities of ammunition and explosives from both hill and valley districts. I appeal to the youth of Manipur to reject violence and dedicate themselves to the service of the state and the nation. Your energy, discipline, unity are vital for building a peaceful and a progressive future. I also take this opportunity to thank the people of Manipur for their patience, resilience, and continued cooperation with the law enforcement agencies.
The nation today celebrated 26 Cargill Vijay Divas, commemorating the successful culmination of Operation Vijay in 1999, when the Indian Army declared a victory after a nearly 3-month-long battle in Cargill. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh paid rich tributes to the military personnel who made supreme sacrifices to ensure India's victory in the 1999 Cargill War against Pakistan. In the tribute-paying ceremony held at National War Memorial in New Delhi, Defence Minister Rajnath Singh was accompanied by Vice Chief of the Army Staff Lieutenant General N.S. Raja Subramani, Chief of the Naval Staff Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, and Chief of the Air Staff Air Chief Marshal A.P. Singh. On the other hand, Union Minister Mansukh Mandavia and Minister of State for Defence Sanjay Seth laid wreaths at the Cargill War Memorial located at Dras in Cargill. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi also paid their tributes to brave soldiers and said their dedication and passion to sacrifice for motherland will inspire generations. In a post on X, Prime Minister Modi wrote that this occasion reminds us of the unparalleled courage and valor of those brave sons of Mother India who dedicated their lives to protect the nation's pride. Their passion to sacrifice everything for the motherland will continue to inspire every generation. District Administration Chandel, in association with Mera Yuva Bharat Chandel, jointly organized Cargill Vijay Divas 2025 observance at Chandel DC Conference Hall today. During the program, District Administration Chandel felicitated family members of Cargill War heroes Nicholas Moyon and NG Viningveer Moyon of Naga Regiment, who gave supreme sacrifice in Cargill War. Speaking on the occasion, ADM of Chandel, Mohammad Firoz Khan, expressed pride on the supreme sacrifice made by 2 war heroes from Chandel district in the Cargill War against Pakistan in 1999. The ADM also called for concerted efforts in making Chandel district peaceful and harmonious. Additional SP of Chandel, Commandant of 8 Manipur Rifles W. Jatumani, DFO Dr. N. Munal, SDCs and DLOs from the district attended the observance.
Pakistan sponsor infiltrator haigedra terrorist haigedra ko aduga backed by the Pakistani army makaisina laaga Cargill sida laaga ngase ki main aim de koi sum tajabada national highway 1A si koi block tawraga India ki supply line le da Ladakh ta chaliba supply line che si thingaga capture tawnana ba adugumba strategy amane hai and national highway 1A si Srinagar to Leh adum chappa labin brave army brave soldier makaina kanno bona dana third May de ki horaga hojiki ngasai gi koi deputy commander na hai bi liba ai koi gi mafam changba sung ngamdra ba mafam ado ai koi na defeat tawraga koi na capture recapture tawraga everything je koi na Pakistani sponsor infiltrator Cargill si ai koi gi India gi khutta amuk leire adiduna masi ekoi 1999 26 July da wesile duna ekoi na government ekoi victory masi ekoi na celebration je ekoi sahi khuding ge adum tawrakpani.
Congress leader Jairam Ramesh has criticized Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling the demise of internationally acclaimed theatre director and playwright Ratan Thiam, while also calling out for not visiting the violence-hit state for the past 26 months. In a post on social media X, the Congress MP lambasted the Prime Minister for not extending condolences on the passing of the theatre icon, while the entire state has saluted him. He wrote that the Prime Minister does not find it appropriate to extend his condolences even through a post on social media X, alleging it as not only another instance of his insensitivity, but also an insult to the people of Manipur. Jairam Ramesh also described Ratan Thiam as one of India's greatest cultural personalities whose contributions have been recognized all over the world, while reminding that he has just passed away in Imphal. Emphasizing on the Manipur crisis, he slammed that Prime Minister has not found time nor has he shown any inclination to visit Manipur when violence erupted in the state, and despite going through a phase of extreme distress, pain and agony since May 3, 2023. He added that the Prime Minister has totally avoided meeting political leaders and civil society organizations of Manipur for the past 26 months. In a major haul, security forces have recovered large cache of arms and ammunition from different locations in the 5 Valley districts during search operations that were conducted early this morning. Addressing a press conference held today at police headquarters located at Babupara, Imphal, IGP John 2 K. Kabib stated that 90 numbers of arms and 728 ammunitions have been recovered in the search operations that were conducted in Imphal East, Imphal West, Thoubal, Bishnupur and Kakching. Personnel from the Manipur Police, Central Reserve Police Force CRPF, Border Security Force BSF and the Army Assam Rifles carried out the joint operations in the early hours today. Describing the operation as a major accomplishment, IGP K. Kabib added that security forces will continue to conduct search operations as a part of its efforts to restore peace and normalcy in the state and also to safeguard people and property. Emphasizing the importance of public cooperation in restoring peace and normalcy in the state, IGP appealed all to inform to the nearest police station or to the central common room in case of having any information related to the presence of illegal arms.
In another significant step towards restoring peace and security in Manipur, many operations were conducted in the early hours of 26 July 2025 by security forces in the various districts acting on specific intelligence about a large cache of arms, ammunition and warlike materials concealed at various locations. Coordinated operations were launched simultaneously at multiple sites in the peripheral and suspected areas of these valley districts. These continued intelligence-led operations represent a major accomplishment for the Manipur police and security forces in their continued mission to restore peace, uphold public order and safeguard the lives and properties of citizens. The Manipur police reaffirms its commitment to fostering a peaceful and secure Manipur. The public is urged to cooperate with the Manipur police and security forces and to promptly report any suspicious activity or information related to illegal arms to the nearest police station or to the control rooms.
Rongmei Naga Youth Organization Manipur has issued a notification warning to take stringent action, including a hefty fine against commercial vehicles owners carrying commodities that are meant for supply to other communities, especially Kuki tribe. The notification informed to all the commercial vehicle owners of any type that a joint tribes consultation meeting held at Shanghai Namdai has resolved to let Ban supporters to conduct frisking and checking of the commodities that are meant for supplying to other communities, especially to Kuki tribe at any given point of time. It went on to state that any transporter who are caught red-handed will be liable for any action deemed fit with compulsory payment of 50,000 rupees as fine. Further advising the passengers, especially the transporters, not to venture out in the wee hours of the night, taking account of the present developing scenario. The notification added that defaulters will be interrogated and, if necessary, will be penalized accordingly. Kuki Organization for Human Rights Trust, in short KOHR, has written to Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla requesting for transfer of Kuki Myanmar national who have been detained at Sajiwa Central Jail to temporary prisons in Kuki-dominated districts. KOHR also demanded for release of 2 detainees who have completed their sentence. While citing Article 21 of Indian Constitution, Kohar said 64 cookie detainees from Myanmar are currently detained at Imphal Central Jail and appealed for their transfer to districts inhabited by cookie community, while citing shared culture, kinship, historical roots and language that transcends nationality. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, DESAM, organized prize distribution ceremony for winners of second state-level environmental quiz competition 2025, which was conducted on June 22nd this year. Speaking in the ceremony, which was held at Conference Hall of Kindergarten Montessori School in Cargill today, President of DESAM, Mayengbam Samorjit, stressed on the need to make collective efforts in the fight against plastic pollution, which is having detrimental effect on environment. He said, use of single-use plastics are affecting the environment and also creating health hazards for humans. Accumulation of plastic items on canals and rivers have resulted to flooding during rainy season. Speaking further, Samorjit emphasized on the need to teach students regarding sustainable use of plastic items.
मियोइबने हिंगबदे याम तोइन सिजिनरिबा प्लास्टिक हाइबा पोसिगी मनुंगदा वन टाइम यूज प्लास्टिक मैम सिना कोई फजना मैनेज तौदबदगी फिरेइबा एनवायरमेंटल पिरेइबा क्राइसिस कनोसी असौबा अमनी अदना दक चही सु वर्ल्ड एनवायरमेंट डे सिदा कोई प्लास्टिक हाइबा मसी फजना मैनेज तौदबदगी फिरेइबा सिना मपुंग ओरगा अंदा मालेम पुमगी पांगथोई देसामनसु कोई मसी याम कंसर्न ओइबा अमा ओइजै अदुगा मैमनसु उबिबदुनी हदा इथाई बेरेसदा कोई इसिंग मथक्ता मी मैम अमा चलब चब फावदा उथदब फावगी चांगदा प्लास्टिक वेस्ट मैम अमा अखोई लेछनबगी पोतो खोई मैम उनागरे दन मसी यामना नांगनायबा फिगम नेदना अखोइना मियोइबने हिंगमदा नोमदा सिजिनायबा प्लास्टिक मैम सी अखोइना सिजिनारबा मतुंग फजना मैनेज तौबा प्रॉपर्ली रिसाइकल तौदना फजना वे मैनेज तौदा तारगदी मसी हेने फिगम दुसलकनी दन मखातानसु सुमा वर्ल्ड एनवायरमेंट सिदा पिरकदबा चैथेंग मैम से मसीबु अखोइना थेंगनबगीदमक्ता देसामसु लेप्तन होनजरी अदुगा कोई अखोइबगी फिबम कुमंग वामंग अदुगा मसी मैमसी फगनब होनबदा प्लांटेशन अखोइगी एफोरेस्टेशन की मैमसी कोई हेना कंचना चंगसननब होनजरी.
In its efforts towards strengthening the party, presidents of MPP's Kendra committees yesterday convened a meeting at MPP office located near Polo Ground, Imphal. During the meeting, which was chaired by its president S. Brojan, the MPP Kendra committee's presidents thoroughly discussed the reorganizations of its district committees. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox of Manipur has dissolved its Thoubal District Committee temporarily. The decision was taken during a meeting that was held at its headquarters in Kabolekai. In a press note issued by Assistant Secretary Organization of Fox, Sintha Laishram, it is informed that letterhead and seal of Thoubal District Committee Fox will not be valid for the time being until further notice. Fox also informed that the organization will continue to organize skill development training with the aim to create source of livelihood for the people. In recognition of its 40 years dedication to adventure sports, mountaineering and sports climbing, Dr. Kangabam Romeo has been appointed as the Director of National Adventure Foundation NAF Manipur Chapter. According to a press release issued by Secretary of Manipur Sports Climbing Association, in short MASCA, NAV's former Executive Director, Wing Commander K.K. Verma and NAF NAV Head Office President Lieutenant General Raman Dhawan handed over his appointment order to Romeo during a function held at the head office located at New Delhi. Romeo is currently working as the faculty of Department of Teacher Education, Manipur University, besides being the visiting faculty of National Sports University, Manipur. Another weather report. According to ICAR Regional Center, Lamphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 31.3 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 23.1 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 92% in the morning and 89% in the evening. As per report, Manipur received 13.7 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, IMD has issued a yellow alert for Senapati, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Kamjong, Technopal, Chandel, Churachandpur and None, predicting heavy rain, thunderstorm with lightning at isolated places of these districts today. IMD also predicted heavy rainfall, thunderstorm at isolated places of Imphal East, Imphal West, Thogbal, Kukching, Ukhrul, Tamenglong, Kamjong, Technopal, Chandel, Churachandpur and None districts tomorrow. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Manipur joins rest of nation in observance of Cargill Vijay Divas. Coordinated efforts underway to restore peace and normalcy in Manipur, asserts Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla. Congress leader Jairam Ramesh calls out on Prime Minister Narendra Modi for not condoling Ratan Thyam's demise, terms it insensitive and insulting to people of Manipur. And Manipur police and central forces recovered huge cache of arms and ammunition during operations conducted across 5 districts today. Well, that's all we have in this afternoon bulletin. Thanks for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, have a great evening.